right, we're going to start the morning off with Troy getting cut. You can't see it, but I grabbed onto this thing and I was like examining the bottom, and because of the weight on it, it like flipped over and both knuckles, like here and the other knuckle, got cut. This one started bleeding, the other one didn't. So that's how I'm starting my day off. But you guys are going to start your day off after the intro with day 3, second full day, but day 3 of camping, and then I'll get into what I'm doing here. This is the view that some of the wasps have for the last time. Good morning.
Good morning.
The wasps are fairly
aggressive this morning. They're hungry.
They are very hungry. I've been able to pretty much keep them at bay because I've been like whacking them. But oh my gosh, especially when the meat comes out, then they're like crazy.
Look at this. They're all over here as soon as you walked away.
Wow. There's like 3 of them ganging up on us. Oh, I got one. That was exciting. Anyway, it's breakfast time. Good morning. Phoenix is paying. Oh no, he did. He already peed. He's combing his hair. Yeah, okay. So propane. Note to self, if we have a campfire going for quite a long time, the big propane. Why are you smiling like that?
Because the first night we were here, I was like, how long does the propane bottle last? Maybe we should be rationing this. And then you were like, oh, I don't know how long. We've got quite a bit left. But I kind of...
Angie is always right.
So I didn't know how long, but I kind of suspected that we were needing 2 bottles.
One of them lasts about 2 days. So we have to go to town. We're going to leave Angie here, and Phoenix and I are going to go to town and get propane and whack wasps.
Yeah, how are you going to whack wasps if you're not here?
I don't know. Ha!
Wow.
I whacked the wasp and then some. It is wildfire season, and we just received this warning on our cell phones. Chelan County Sheriff Wildfire Warning, Level 2 Evacuation Advisory. In test for evac map attachment, test for evac map attachment, roads evacuation routes can become blocked. If you do not leave now, you could be trapped, injured, or killed. And
it actually had a voice, an Android, pleasant electronic voice, and at the end she's like, or be killed, and she was all happy about it, which was really disturbing out of all of that. But
so of course we're using our cell phones to try and figure out maps. It's like, oh, you know, we're looking at the skies and it's like clear, there's no ash, there's no smoke, there's no smell of smoke.
It did say test.
I know, it did say test.
But
so
you're still unsure.
Yeah,
because you get this alert. So I just looked it up and it's a test.
It was a test. Oh my gosh, that's enough to make you... All right. So our tent is shaded now, and we were just talking that the spot's really nice because it has rolling shade in it. It's not all exposed and like the sun like beating down on you all day. In fact, where we put the hammocks, Phoenix is out there right now enjoying the hammock.
The Karens are out in full force. You just gave me a heart attack. Maybe capitalize test for a future reference. Put test in all caps. Sincerely, someone who just lived in Honolulu. Okay, I can understand that. They would have some like PTSD happening there. You made me jump out of my skin. The link doesn't work.
Yeah, I do have to say that even with our limited cell, because we have very, very limited.
The wording in this test is frightening. You may want to say it's only a test. No, I think this was the way to do it because it makes you go like, what? What's happening?
Yeah.
It's unclear. I need to check. I think that they did a good job of it.
It keeps you on your toes, I guess.
It's not supposed to make you just look at it and be like, oh,
it's a test.
It's supposed to make you upset. This was confusing. Next time, make test part bit clearer. Wasn't working link.
Yeah.
Clearly state test first. The link failed! Exclamation mark.
The test failed.
Good social experiment on the ability to read and comprehend. It's sad that so many have failed.
Oh, that took the comments right there.
Thanks for this Facebook post. I couldn't get the map either, and we're all the way over on the Seattle side. Stay safe, everyone.
I totally missed the reaction. I totally missed everything. Okay, it's like the sword and the stone. All right, do it.
How is it so long?
That's crazy. Look how far down it goes.
Well, gotta find the sweet spot.
And that's how far it goes?
Just don't break it off. Yep.
Now pull it up.
Wow, that's good on. That's like 3 feet. It's like 2 feet into the earth. That is crazy. Angie found it just by sticking it in there, and it just happened to keep going. And she's like, "Oh, look at this." Okay, we're off. Like a dirty shirt. Like a shirt that is dirty. So you see how these are supposed to go in. They've got a little C-clip here, and that clip goes in first. Then this is supposed to go in second. It's supposed to slide over.
Just keep the pieces. You don't need to do that.
Well, I'd feel bad because I'm leaving you guys. I mean, a tire shop would probably be able to do this pretty quickly, but yeah, it's as easy as it should be. I just don't like the way they just keep tightening. I don't like that. I think it would be best if you got it towed.
Really?
Anyway, yeah. Okay, so that's yours. This stuff's mine. Jack's yours.
Yeah.
There you go. Can I give you guys my cell phone number? So if you still need something, if you're not picked up or whatever.
No, don't worry, because our son is coming behind.
Okay. Okay, you're very welcome. You're very welcome.
Thanks for stopping. Really appreciate it.
I wish I could have done more. Thank you.
I'll call Tire Rack and tell them. I wrote this on the Tire Rack, and I gave them my model number, VN number, everything. And they sent me this.
There was, well, you saw. On the side of the road, they had a blowout. So I decided, hey, I'll help because I got a full toolbox in the back of my truck. They had a spare. The car didn't come with a spare. It only came with a fix-a-flat, which doesn't help when your tire's in pieces. But the gentleman had thought ahead and he purchased a spare for the car, but it wasn't actually for the car. It was modifiable for the car. And you had to have the bolt pattern fit, you had to punch out some, I don't know what they were, where the lug nuts go. You had to punch them out. So the pieces come out, they came out easy enough. And then they have, what was that?
I pinched my skin.
You pinched your skin?
I pinched my skin with the headphones.
Don't do that. So anyway, their spare didn't really work. The lug nuts didn't tighten up the way that I would like to see them tighten up. So I cautioned, they have AAA tow trucks on the way. They're going to tow them back to Cle Elum to a tire shop. So I said, you know, rather than mess something up, I recommend that you just take it to the tire shop. So, all right, we're back on the dirt road. We're back. Oh, that was sweaty. All right, we're back home. Whoop, whoop. Angie is patiently attempting to take pictures of a larger fish that she sees down there, so I'm staying my distance so I don't spook it. Earlier, she saw a water vole, which is kind of like a water rat. I have never seen one before, but that's one reason why we don't drink the water here, is because apparently water voles have a lot of bad things, parasites and stuff that you don't want to get inside you. So that's why any water from here, you always make sure that you boil And I think I'm going to go up here after she's done and set up a camera to take an hour footage of the sun and the creek for a new channel idea that we have. And it's just a thought. But if I don't film it, I ain't got it. I need to preface this next clip by saying we get a lot of stuff from a lot of people. Some of it we don't use right away, and we put away until the proper time to use it is. That being said, I can't remember where we got this. I want to say that it was from Mom and that it was Dad's, but it could have been, I don't know.
It's old, that's for sure.
Huh? Looks crooked.
It's because Dad was holding it crooked.
So anyway, I assembled this for Phoenix.
Yeah, because first of all, I didn't want to make any mistakes. Second of all, I was watching that to see.
Yeah, he's been taken care of. He's kind of been on wasp patrol. Anyway, so I've assembled it and it works. So let's go to the meadow and see if it'll fly. And I had a booger in my nose the whole time, so that was gross. If you guys don't go back and look to see if I had a booger in my nose. All right, let's go to the meadow. Are you coming? Well, come to the meadow. We're all going to the meadow. It's the place to be. We have made it to the meadow. Look at this. It's so gorgeous. Dark green trees, nice deep blue sky. Boy. Woman. Dog. What are you doing? Trying to find poop.
Oh, there's a lot of grasshoppers.
I didn't see any grasshoppers.
You didn't see them? We walked all on that trail just now.
Here, they all like fly up as you go.
Oh, that's funny. I wasn't paying attention.
Your charger, sir.
Oh, thanks. All right, go for it. Turn it on, throw it.
I'm nervous. I'll die. Wow, that charge didn't last very long.
No, it didn't.
Let's try it again.
Yeah. All right, we charged it up. Phoenix had to go into the wind. Or against the wind. No, into the wind. Wow. Phoenix caught a cricket. Grasshopper, sorry. And it's just staying on his finger. It almost reminds me of the butterflies last summer when they would just like stay on us. Wow. How'd you capture it?
I caught it by its butt and I put it on my finger.
Oh, there he goes. Wow. That was nice, neat. Ready? Set.
Turned off instantly.
Yeah, huh. Maybe the battery in it is not a good battery anymore. I'd say just yeet it.
Broke it. She's destroyed.
Ah. You know what we do now?
Glue it back together.
We tape it back together.
Glue it back together.
All right, it needs to go in for repairs. The trail that we took yesterday was pretty long, and then it started to get dark, so we had to come back to camp. It is 5:59 right now, so it's 6 o'clock, 6, 7, 8, 9, so 3.5 hours until it gets dark. So we are going to take off and go explore until the end of the road. We had made it to a lookout to where years before, apparently, there was a fire. All those trees. Dark. Dead.
I see a moth on the tree right here.
So pretty. I'm gonna bring you guys up. You can see something that we can't right now. Rock formations in the road. And big kitty poop. Big cat. Well, we made it to the top. Doesn't look like the top, but it's the top. Someone camped here before. Because of all the trees and the brush, there's no view. There's no payout. Had to dust you guys off. We just got through hiking. Kind of like we did yesterday, but you guys don't know about that yet. We hiked yesterday, and then we hiked today too, in the same place that we hiked yesterday, but we hiked further today because it didn't get dark until I don't know what I'm saying. All right, so we had to make a run to the store today to get propane. No accessories, just propane. And what else? Oh yeah, Phoenix had an airplane that we put together today, and you guys can see that when we're all done. And what else? Oh, Phoenix and I stopped on the side of the road to help some people that had a flat tire, so you'll get to see that when all the vlog happens and stuff. We left Angie here so that she could have some R&R time. She worked so hard to do all this stuff. We appreciates her. Buffy's tired. What?
We appreciate her and we love her.
To get that
Yes. Yes, we do. Oh, yeah.
Come here. Come here.
We strapped the GoPro to Buffy, so you guys are going to have some awesome Buffy footage. We just got through climbing like to the top of the hill, and we didn't climb the actual hill. We Oh, I'm glad I said something. So she recorded on the way down so that we can see like where we were in the process. Buffy, what are you eating?
Peanuts.
Forest treats. All right, so Angie's going to take the GoPro harness off of Buffy, and I'm not sure if you guys can hear it. We're going to be real quiet just for a second to see if you can still hear the hum of all the wasps.
And go.
Oh, she just barfed in her mouth.
That's disgusting.
Okay, for real this time.
Let's try it again.
3, 2, 1, go.
And we have an airplane coming in. So okay, I don't think it's going to work. We're at 2 minutes. We have to say goodbye. It didn't take that long to upload last night, but we also hiked while I uploaded, and when we got back, it was all done. I'm like, wow, that was awesome. So happy hunting. See you guys tomorrow for a quick update, and then yeah, we'll see what happens. Say goodbye.
Bye.
We started recording when we were at the top, and we're turning back around to come back down. So we recorded from the top of where we were. We recorded all the way down to here, and it's 2.2 miles. Took us an hour.
Okay. An hour back down?
Yeah. So.
All right, so the map part of it's not working, but we hiked, like, you said what?
You can see the little map.
2.2 miles?
In one direction, so 4.4 altogether.
Wow. It's kind of cool at the end there how he, like, just went around the mountain to the very top. So, awesome. All right. So the plan for the night is I'm going to start editing, and then we will light up the propane, and we're going to cook pizzas. We so deserve.
The pie irons.
We so deserve
with
pizzas.
no bugs.
Yes.
Stay in your chair and relax.
So the wasps are just about ready to go to sleep, and the lights in the camp are just about ready to turn on. And I'm gonna go edit. Dinner time. All the yellow jackets have gone away. Phoenix just about dumped his face into his pie iron. So it's pizza time. First attempt, it was a little well done. So Phoenix is working on a second. I'm working on my second. Angie is eating her first. That came out really good. Look at that. So Angie made pizza dough. You guys saw that in the vlog the other day. So there's the pizza dough she made. And yes, it's been kept under refrigeration. And then we have pizza. Wait, I'm sorry. We have uncured pepperoni. Pepperoni minis. We have cheese curds, courtesy of Todd.
The garlic ones are really good on the pizza.
Yeah, the garlic ones are good on pizza. And
Put an X.
olives,
X marks the
mushrooms,
spot.
and green peppers. And 2 kinds of cheeses there. All the cheese.
Look, X marks the spot.
That's the spot of the pepperoni?
Yep.
It's a pepperoni spot. Oh, and of course pizza sauce. Dishes at midnight. Dishes at midnight. You probably can't see us, but that's okay because we're doing dishes at midnight.
Why? Because it's a bug-free experience.
It
except
is.
for the odd moth that comes by.
It is a bug-free experience. So in case anybody's wondering how the camp kitchen is faring, it's going very well.
It's awesome. Love it. Oh, I thought those were noodles. I was like, we didn't eat noodles.
They look like slugs. It's just soap bubbles, in case anybody's wondering. So, there we go. There we go. There's our camp kitchen. You can actually see it now. There's the hose that goes out there, and it drains.
Yeah, that's great.
Awesome.
Maybe
Alrighty.
give that a rinse too.
Okay. My hands are full. I will do it.
Okay.
But until then, we'll say goodnight, and we will see you guys tomorrow. I thought about this yesterday, and Ben Massey also mentioned it, that I should see about taking the better of the 2 steps, the one that we're not using anymore. And you guys can see how this one here is kind of messed up. Unfortunately, this is not just messed up because of this. It's also, well, it's hard to explain, but this right here is actually pulled down off of there, so it may be a little bit more challenging than just putting this piece, swapping these pieces out. But I don't know. I'm going to do this. I'm going to take that one off of there, take this one off of here, and this one here has both of these things on it, which are nice. That one doesn't. So I'll swap those out too. So we're going to swap these and see what happens. Well, just like every project that's worth doing, this one here is turning out to be a lot more, there's a lot more to this than just switching this out. Both brackets were bent. This one here actually pulled out of where they had drilled it before. I could go and weld these. I'm not going to do that. I've made the holes just a little bit bigger. I have everything kind of put into place right now. These right here were also loose. But my thought on the matter, so this piece right here goes right here, like that. So I'm using these larger bolts versus these smaller ones. Better shoulder, better clamping. So that should be fine. After I get that in there, then I'll worry about trying to get this to some sort of normality. I don't know if I'm going to try to bend it or heat it up and bend it. This one here is kind of in the same boat. That's loose. This one here is kind of the opposite. It's okay here. It's not okay back here. There's absolutely nothing holding it in back there. So I'm really glad that I did this, because it would suck to get to his customer's house, step on this, have it go donk, and then have to deal with it at the customer's place. Post it down in the comments how many people have done this before. Tried to drill a hole into something small like this and just have the drill catch it and have it spin and become a high-speed knife. I've learned this many times. Oh, I'll just drill it slow. Boom, it catches and you end up cutting yourself. So we're going to drill these holes just a little bit bigger. I've already done this one over here, and then I flipped it around, so I'm about ready to do this one. These screws hold this piece to this board. All I have to do is hold the board. I know it works because I've already done it. All right, there we go. Well, there we go. A lot of drilling, bending, welding, but it's on there, it's good, it's straight. Or as at least as straight as it's gonna get. So that's awesome. I feel much better with that. I never want to roll up like looking less than the best. Or yeah, something like that. Okay, so that's one project down. Moving on to the next one. Oh, cleanup. Project's not done until it's cleaned up. You guys remember us saying that the sap was horrible, right? Probably should have done this a couple days ago when the sap was still fresh. But no time, no money for details. Got to do it ourselves, so that's what we're doing. And if you have ever washed a black car, you'll know that it gets scratched very easily. So I'm just gonna park across the road for right now. Over here. The Nugget is next. Huh?
Can I go back a little further, or is that good?
A little bit more. That's good. All right. Ooh, I gotta close these. That'd be bad. Bam. They're certainly not perfect, that's for sure. Already I'm seeing places that we missed. Angie said that we missed some on the Nugget too, but hey, they're done. They're definitely better than they were. Most of the sap's off of them. And they're pretty much almost back to their illustrious shine, minus a couple new rock chips. It's kind of like every time I wash a car, I notice new oh wait, no, it's just water spot. I noticed new scratches and stuff on it, and it's just really aggravating, but that's what I get for having a black car. All right, my alarm's going off. I have other things to do. All right, sun isn't going to wait for you. You got to get them done. What was I doing? Oh yeah, I want to get this taken care of. This should be an easy fix. This piece right here needs to go on here, but this is at too much of an angle this way, so I need to loosen this up, rotate this whole assembly up a little bit so that this will fit on there the way that it's supposed to. I gotta find some screws though too. Hopefully they're not stripped out. Wow, this is amazing. Dinner time!
Dinner time!
Shout out to Clarence. Just got through with the video chat for him. Thank you very much. It was fun. It's always fun. Tomorrow, guess what the weather for, or wait, guess what happens tomorrow?
Gets warmer?
No.
Oh.
I go back to work tomorrow. Guess what it's supposed to do tomorrow?
Rain?
Rain.
Get out.
All day.
Wow, really?
Up to 60% chance all day, every hour.
Huh. It's been a while since we've had rain.
Yeah.
That'd be good for the yard.
Bad for the Troy. Dinner time. Watch a show?
Mm-hmm.
What show are you guys watching? I mean, not right now, unless you are watching one right now. We're watching.
They're watching Beyond 1031.
Dun-dun-dun-ch. I mean, are you guys binge watching any kind of series or show right now? Post it down in the comments. We are watching How I Met Your Mother,
But we're
which
not
is
binging it though.
no, we're not binging
we
it.
watch like one episode.
Almost every night,
Yeah.
and we're gonna do that right now while we're eating dinner, which is getting cold. Bye.
I'm a little teapot, short and stout. Here is my handle.
Hey guys, just getting some vlog descriptions for Troy. There's the retired Talladega. Please like and subscribe.